Have you ever found yourself struggling to complete your homework or assignments on time? With the rise of AI technology, solutions are becoming more accessible. But is it ethical to use AI to do your work for you? Today we'll be discussing ChatGPT, an AI model capable of providing accurate answers to queries and even generating unique essays. However, with its potential to assist in academic cheating, the use of AI technology in education has become a topic of controversy. So, is using AI to do your homework ethical? Stay tuned to find out more. The topic of AI has been prominent in the media for several months. An AI program called Stable Diffusion has gained recognition and accolades in the field of art, and it has become a popular software tool for drawing, particularly among users with powerful GPUs. Another AI model, named ChatGPT, has sparked some controversy in the field of education. Similar to the famous cloned sheep Dolly, this OpenAI model generates text instead of images and is designed to converse like a chatbot. It provides sensible advice and accurate answers to queries. However, this poses a challenge for the academic community. ChatGPT can potentially solve assignment problems with precision, and it can even perform mathematical tasks and show its work, making it difficult for instructors to detect any cheating. It is important to note that the AI models are not simply copying information from the internet and regurgitating it into text form. These generative AI models produce unique and distinct results, such as ChatGPT, which is capable of crafting essays and creating bibliographies that can pass plagiarism checkers, even the traditional ones, resulting in high marks. Many educators have evaluated ChatGPT's output and have stated that they would give it full marks. This has resulted in students being able to complete their assignments in a matter of seconds, freeing up time for other tasks. However, it is essential to emphasize that students should not neglect their studies, as AI-assisted cheating is being combated by various school districts. One such example is the New York City government, which has banned the use of AI for both students and instructors. Despite this prohibition, it remains unclear how secure and inaccessible the network truly is, as school networks' security protocols have been known to be weak in the past, and bypassing restrictions is possible, as was the case when I was in school. As a result, some students may still attempt to circumvent the restrictions using free proxy lists, such as Google Free Proxy List, to access content that has been blocked. While it is essential to remain vigilant in preventing AI-assisted cheating, it is also necessary to ensure that students have a secure and supportive learning environment that fosters academic integrity. The prohibition in New York is a broad one that prevents schools from utilizing AI as a teaching tool. I believe that AI, like personal computers and smartphones, is a useful tool that can make our lives easier. Nonetheless, technology continues to advance, and it's essential to find ways to prevent cheating with AI. One approach is to use AI to detect AI-written content, such as the DIY solution presented by Princeton University computer science student Edward Teen with his creation of GPT-0, which is designed to identify AI-generated content. The competition between those who want to use AI for essay writing and those seeking to prevent cheating and plagiarism is already an AI arms race. I anticipate that essay-generating machines will eventually triumph because the number of viable essay formats and word combinations is limited. Although ChatGPT was not designed to create essays, its massive training data allows it to produce them as a byproduct. However, if someone were to build an essay writing bot using the same dataset as ChatGPT, they could include GPT-0 in the training to learn how to avoid detection methods and create an entirely undetectable essay generator. Rather than relying on students to cheat and instructors to outsmart them with AI, I believe the solution to the problem lies in refocusing education on learning rather than simply churning out essays. Instead of requiring students to submit a Word document that meets a certain word count and passes various automated tests for spelling, grammar, plagiarism, and AI, teachers should focus on the content of the essay and whether it fulfills the assignment requirements. With hundreds of students to teach and grade, it's unlikely that teachers and professors are carefully reading and analyzing every student's essay. Automated technologies can certainly help with the more tedious aspects of grading, like checking word count and grammar, but they cannot replace the expertise and insight of a skilled teacher. Ultimately, a good essay should be evaluated based on its content, not just its adherence to certain criteria. Essays can be problematic as teaching or grading tools because they are often overused and do not necessarily measure learning effectively. While AI technology can certainly assist with some aspects of grading, it cannot fully replace the judgment and experience of a teacher. To effectively improve education, we must focus on establishing new and improved methods of assessing and evaluating student learning. However, this is a complex issue that will necessitate the investment of time and resources to address, and we must be willing to take the time and resources necessary to effect meaningful change. While AI technology such as ChatGPT can provide convenient solutions to completing assignments, it is important to remember the significance of academic integrity. Cheating may bring short-term benefits, but it ultimately undermines education's aim, which is to learn and grow. As technology advances, it is our responsibility to use it responsibly and in ways that benefit society as a whole. Let us strive to maintain the value of education and uphold its standards. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.